Saving money on a low budget is not just possible, it's essential. For many people living paycheck to paycheck, even small steps can build a foundation for financial stability. The key lies in making intentional, consistent choices that prioritize needs over wants. In this guide, we'll explore 15 practical and relatable strategies that anyone can apply, whether you're a student, a single parent, or simply going through a financially tight season. These methods don't rely on gimmicks or unrealistic changes. Instead, they're rooted in authenticity, discipline, and smart decision-making. 1. Track every dollar. The first step to saving money is knowing exactly where your money goes. Many people don't realize how much they're spending on small things like snacks, coffee, or impulse buys. Start by writing down every single purchase, no matter how small, for at least a month. Use a notebook, a spreadsheet, or a free budgeting app. Seeing your spending habits in black and white can be eye-opening. This awareness allows you to spot patterns and identify areas where you can cut back. 2. Create a realistic budget. Once you know your spending habits, create a budget that fits your actual life, not an idealized version. Assign every dollar a job: rent, groceries, utilities, savings, and so on. Don't forget to include fun money, even if it's just a few dollars, otherwise, you might feel deprived and blow your budget out of frustration. The goal is not to restrict you, but to give every dollar a purpose so that none are wasted. 3. Cook at home. Eating out adds up fast, even when it feels cheap. A $7 meal might not seem like much until you realize you're spending over $200 a month on takeout. Cooking at home saves money and can be healthier. Start with simple, cheap meals: rice and beans, pasta, or stir-fried vegetables. Meal prepping on weekends can save time and reduce the temptation to order food during the week. 4. Limit subscriptions and memberships. From Netflix to gym memberships, recurring monthly costs can quietly eat into your budget. Audit your subscriptions. Are you really using all of them? Cancel anything that's not essential. If you love streaming, consider sharing plans with family or friends. For exercise, try free YouTube workouts or community centers instead of expensive gyms. 5. Buy generic brands. Brand loyalty can be expensive. In most cases, store brand products are just as good as name brands and significantly cheaper. This applies to groceries, household items, and even medications. Start comparing prices per unit and you'll see how quickly the savings add up. 6. Use cash for discretionary spending. It's easy to overspend with a debit or credit card. Using cash for non-essentials like entertainment or dining forces you to stick to a limit. When the cash is gone, you're done spending. This method, known as the envelope system, makes you more mindful about every purchase. 7. Avoid debt whenever possible. Debt can turn into a money pit, especially with high-interest credit cards. If you're already in debt, prioritize paying it off as quickly as possible, starting with the highest interest rates. Avoid taking on new debt unless it's absolutely necessary, like for medical emergencies. 8. Shop secondhand. Thrift stores, Facebook Marketplace, and local buy-nothing groups can be goldmines. Whether it's clothes, furniture, or electronics, buying used instead of new can save you hundreds over time. Often, you'll find high-quality items for a fraction of the retail price. 9. Plan your grocery trips. Impulse shopping is one of the easiest ways to bust your budget. Always shop with a list and never go grocery shopping when you're hungry. Look for sales, use coupons, and consider shopping at discount grocery stores. Planning your meals around what's on sale can lead to big savings. 10. Limit utility costs. Utilities can be a hidden drain on your budget. Simple changes like turning off lights when not in use, unplugging electronics, using energy-efficient bulbs, and limiting water use can reduce your bills. In winter, wear layers instead of turning up the heat. In summer, use fans before resorting to AC. 11. Automate savings, even small amounts. Saving money doesn't have to start big. Even putting aside $5 or $10 a week can build a cushion over time. Set up automatic transfers from your checking to your savings account so you don't have to think about it. When it's out of sight, it's less tempting to spend. 12. Take advantage of free entertainment. Having fun doesn't need to cost money. Many communities offer free events, such as outdoor movies, concerts, or festivals. Libraries provide free books, movies, and even classes. Host game nights with friends instead of going out. The key is to be creative and resourceful. 13. DIY whenever possible. If you're willing to learn, doing things yourself can save a ton of money. This could be anything from home repairs and oil changes to gifts and decorations. YouTube is full of tutorials for nearly every DIY project imaginable. It might take more time, but it's often worth the savings. 14. Say no without guilt. One of the hardest parts of budgeting is learning to say no to friends, family, or even yourself. Maybe it's turning down a dinner invite or skipping a pricey group trip. It's okay to prioritize your financial well-being. A true friend will understand, and your future self will thank you. 15. Set clear financial goals. Finally, give your savings a purpose. Whether it's building an emergency fund, paying off debt, or saving for a car, having a specific goal keeps you motivated. Break big goals into smaller milestones and celebrate your progress. This helps you stay focused and reminds you why your sacrifices matter. By following these 15 strategies, you can start to gain control over your finances, even on a tight budget. The journey may not always be easy, but it is absolutely achievable. Every small change you make adds up. And remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. Your future self will thank you for the efforts you put in today. If you found this tips helpful, please give this video a thumbs up.